feel like they're going to sue me.
For the shirt?
I don't know.
Do you sell it?
I'm trying to.
I don't think they want to sue anybody. I think they want to keep it on the DL, especially you, because you could just go on podcasts and talk about it.
Not if I'm dead. I could talk about it till I'm dead.
Let's see. If they haven't killed, there's so many. If they haven't killed Malice, there's so many people that they haven't killed.
I'd be a fun kill though. They just come to the Bronx. It's like so easy to just kill me.
Right. Anybody gets killed in the Bronx. Happens all the time.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, probably.
They don't care.
A few people would be upset, and then it would go away.
My mom.
Like Epstein.
Yes.
Like, that kind of went away.
It did go away.
The guy who tried to kill Trump kind of went away.
It did. Well, didn't that guy get shot, though?
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
But now he's gone. Poof, gone. No one talks about it.
Do you think P. Diddy is in prison waiting for the Clintons to just kill him?
Do you think...
Every day I'd be looking for them.
I don't think the Clintons were involved with P. Diddy. Do you?
No, but Epstein.
Was Epstein involved with P. Diddy?
No, I just feel like these pedophile rings have to cross points at some point.
The P. Diddy thing sounds like just complete unchecked depravity. Like, I don't even think he was gay. He was just fucking guys.
But
maybe he's gay, but it seems like he's just
I think you have to be a
depraved.
little gay. Because then he would just be
for sure.
women.
At least for like 10 minutes.
he's at least bi.
Well, I mean, it might just be whatever drugs are taking. Like, I don't understand it. When that whole, like, I think I had peripherally heard that P. Diddy had big parties, but I never heard of freak-offs or any, I never heard of that stuff until pretty recently, like post-pandemic. I think. Jamie, when did you first hear about, like, P. Diddy parties?
My mic's off.
I mean, I would think that I've heard about him having big
Your
parties.
mic has to be off because of Carl's breathing.
Breathing pretty heavy still right now. I'm trying to keep it down.
Oh my God, he's so cute.
He's adorable. Carl and Marshall, they go at it every time he comes here.
I don't know. I've heard of. I don't even know what rumors I would have heard. I just heard but it was not got crazy parties. I didn't yet nothing.
Yeah, it was never like in the zeitgeist. It was never.
It's just weird too because he always had the white parties where you have to wear all white, and I just feel like that's the worst color for body fluid.
Ew. Yeah, right. Just shit.
Maybe that's how
blood.
he kept track of who he fucked. He's like, that person's already gotten it. That person's already covered in disgusting stuff. That's how he kept track of it.
There's so many horrific accusations involving young singers, like children.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
It's insane.
He makes R. Kelly look like a decent guy.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
It is crazy. And meanwhile, the guy was like hanging out with Oprah, hanging out with Obama.
Jay-Z.
Everybody.
I'm sure the Clintons were there at some point.
Maybe Bill.
Bill is so nice.
I went one time. Was he?
He's so nice. Like when I met
so charming.
him, he is, and he's actually still kind of good looking. Like even for an older dude, yeah, why not? He's still so good looking, and she's just so miserable.
Well, she's publicly humiliated, and she thought that her big retribution would become president. Become president.
Sure.
And then that would be it. All water under the bridge. I'm a strong woman. I'm running this country. And then America was like, nah.
I mean, it doesn't matter what color you are. America does not want a woman in charge.
Well, that's not exactly true because she won the popular vote.
Not Kamala, though.
No, but Kamala was a terrible candidate. The difference between her and Hillary, it's night and day.
Well, Hillary had a lot of experience, too. She's been doing this for a long time.
Sure. She was a Secretary of State, and on top of that, she could answer questions.
Sure.
Like, you could have a question with her about, like, what would we do differently if you were president about the Israel-Gaza conflict?
Sure.
She would have something off the top of her head. What would you do differently than Joe Biden? She wouldn't say, I can't think of a thing. She would never say that.
No.
Kamala Harris is just not good.
She's definitely not good at interviewing either.
No. I mean, I don't know if she's good at running things because you'd have to be behind the scenes to see how that works.
Sure.
But when it comes to like talking off the top of her head, what she's good at is a pre-rehearsed speech that she reads off a teleprompter.
Sure, but if someone asks you a rogue question, then you have to be ready to answer it.
Yeah, when rogue questions, like you have to be able to say what differentiates you from Biden. You have to. That's pretty simple.
You're just like, well, I'm still alive.
Yeah, that too. That would be funny if she said that.
Right. That's what she should do. If she could be funny, people
I'm
love
there.
a funny person.
I can answer questions. I can look you in the eye.
Yeah.
I
she could have
remember
just
what I'm
been
talking
funny.
about. Yes.
I was surprised she didn't come on the podcast a little bit.
It seems like, and this is all reports, these are all anecdotal reports, right? But it seems like her campaign was kind of chaotic. Like no one could make a decision. They had, I don't know how many conversations with my folks.
Right.
But multiple conversations, giving different dates, different times, different this, different that. And we knew that she was going to be in Texas. So I said, open invitation.
Right. You said you can come whenever you want.
Anytime. You pick a time, I will be here.
And you would have been the best person for her to talk to because you're not going to attack her. You would just ask her questions, but that's the problem. I don't know if she'd be able to answer those questions.
I'll ask her a question, but I think they had requirements on things that she didn't want to talk about. She didn't want to talk about marijuana legalization, which I thought was hilarious.
Why?
Like that's so... Because of her prosecuting record.
Oh, well, I mean, that was her old job, though.
Yeah. And, she put a lot of people in jail for weed. 1,500, apparently.
That's not really
Allegedly.
that many, though. 1,500.
Well, tell those guys. Those 1,500 together in a room.
Are they still in prison?
No.
Oh, okay.
I think
Then they're fine now.
Released. Well,
prison really builds character. You go in there, you really figure out what kind of person you are.
I bet it does. Yeah. But when you are held past your release date to fight wildfires for the state, because Kamala Harris wants you to do that.
Sure.
With the swipe of my pen.
Right. You guys are, I mean, it's not like the worst idea to just clean up the wildfires.